I am Harsh Jain and we are group number 15 and we are building automating answer assessment. Our mentor is Amit Singh sir and our co-mentor is Ms. Prajakta Pote ma'am. So what are the problem that we are trying to solve here? So as you all know, for faculties as well as for students, right? For faculties, there's a lot of workloads, repetitive workloads that they have to go through. And each student may require personalized feedback, so on and so forth. And to do, we are trying to help and assist the faculty by automating answer assessment, reduce the redundant work. We have automating answer assessments, but they are not scalable. A lot of bigger LLMs can be very expensive and can be out of reach, especially for some smaller institutions out there which cannot afford such massive LLMs. And we're also trying to enhance the assessment with various reasoning model. This is what we are doing. We are, first of all, as it's the new age, we are first of all trying to check for any content written by AI, LLMs, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, whatever. We are having traits. So traits are coherence, vocabulary, the content and the comprehension by the student. These are the four main components when it comes to building an answer. So we are using that, and we are using LangChain and OpenLLMs for this. We are automating grading and also giving feedback which the faculty can tweak around, and they can also tweak how much each trait, how much content, how much vocabulary should weigh. So for example, if it's a 10 marks answer, how much marks from the 10 marks should be for vocabulary, should be for content. That is something the faculty can decide on their own. So this, we have talked about what exists today, right? This is the corresponding reference paper that we have put down with it. The scope and the future. So it's from MIT that we're talking about before. So we want to have self-correction that is, at best at what it's do, and it is also large scale, but it is economically viable for all sizes of institutions. So this is a strategy that we have. So we will have a model which will be refined with RAG, right, from basically the lecture notes of the faculties. That would be then it would go on, and a student can write its answer. That answer would go through the AI, and there would be a critic model that would basically say how much is this answer worth, how many marks to give according to the dynamic traits that are given by the faculties, and finally there would be a feedback. So this is the architecture. You have the main application. You have first of all a grammar assessment module. This is to basically reduce the tokens taken up by LLM. LLMs are expensive, so reduce the tokens taken by the LLM. So you are doing the grammar assessment at the start. You are doing it with the regex. Then you have a feedback aggregated module, which also includes the AI checker, right? Then you have a user interface from which the output can be given. This user interface basically is a Google form. Google form is one of the most widely used and widely accepted and easy for faculties as well as the students to give answer in. So we are trying to build an application that is closer to these such type of forms, Google forms, type forms, so on and so forth. And the details, the marking as well as the feedback will be logged inside the user interface for each student. And one of the best things is that we are basically having a model that learns from every student and pushes for better result. So we are using QWK, which is quantified weighted kappa, right? What it does is, for every answer that the student writes, it saves it and it sort of tries to look at what is the observed agreement and the disagreement. So how much he has written, how much is written by the faculty or the AI that is providing the answer, and to check between those two. Now it checks between those two and it tries to correct the students after each answer. So it tries to make the student better after each iteration, right? Till AI and the student or teacher's expectation and the student's answer become close to one, come in agreement, right? We've talked about this. So the model learns from the notes of the faculties, right? Because faculties know the best. So the faculties, any lecturer know that they teach in the classroom, because that is how students can learn, go through and make answers and stuff. Rather than getting answers from ChatGPT, we can basically give these notes to the model and we'll use RAG to get out answers. right? To basically check with that. Here